Hi, it's Clive Mitchell, author of the Pebble Spotter's Guide. I'm on holiday, and as you'd expect, I'm on the beach. I'm here in North Berwick, in East Lothian in Scotland, and I'm just going to show you a few of the pebbles I found on my walk this morning. I've tried to find a relatively sheltered spot on the beach so the wind doesn't get in the way of the audio. So as you can see, here we go. Lovely. Well, a little bit cloudy, threat of rain, but actually it's dry at the minute. And this place, North Berwick, is famous for the North Berwick Law, which is the volcanic plug. So this was an old volcano, and that really characterises the geology of this area. I'm actually sitting on volcanic ash. If you look, you can see within the volcanic ash, you can see pebbles studded in the ash. And the ash came from the volcano, and that sent up clouds of ash, sort of silt and sand particles, which rained on the land and then formed layers. And that volcanic ash then became a volcanic sandstone or volcanic mudstone. And these are what we call volcaniclastic sediments. So they're sediments made from volcanic material. So it's a sort of crossover between igneous and igneous and sedimentary, pardon me. So I've collected a few pebbles. I'm just going to talk you through these. First up, we have this one. This is a very hard, dense, fine grey material. And I'm pretty sure this is volcanic. This is probably a lava, it's a basalt or a dolerite or something like that, and that's associated with the volcano. Next up, we have a piece of volcanic ash, and sort of typically and characteristically of volcanic ash, it often has a greenish coloration. So there you go. I'm sort of sitting on the stuff as well. And we have a whole mixture of other things. This is also volcanic, but you can see that it's actually interspersed with the white sort of maybe calcite or quartz vein material in between the volcanic particles. We also have what looks like a piece of quartz. It's a bit of a vein. Basically this has come from a vein, and the vein is broken up and formed into a pebble. As well as that, we have some nice coarse sandstones and finer sandstones, and these are pretty characteristic. You can feel the roughness on the surface. But this one is quite interesting. This is another sandstone, but what are these funny green blobs in here? So the red coloration of the sandstone is caused by iron, and iron has two states. One is red and one is green, and what's happening here with these green splodges in the sandstone is there would have been a little bit of volcanic material right in the centre of that circle, and that's caused a sort of reducing environment, and that's changed the state of the iron from red to green. So you get this characteristic green blob within the sort of oxidized iron of the sandstone. And sometimes you'll see a little dark blob spot in the middle, and it's obviously it's not just round, it's spherical. So if you could get a three-dimensional view of this, you would see a sphere radiating out from this blob. There you go. Just a bit of a snapshot on the pebbles from North Berwick. There you go, folks. Hope that was useful. I'll try and do a few more of these videos as I visit more beaches across the UK. Cheers then. Happy pebble hunting.